Be ready. Start. Learned counsel for the petitioner has argued that the application as mentioned in case number A enumerated above can be entertained even after the pupil has left the school. He took us through the provisions of clauses 26.3 and 26.4 of the Secondary Schools Code, and specifically to the latter part of clauses 26.4 of the SS Code to his submission that the language permitted entertaining of an application for change or correction as contemplated therein, even on behalf of a pupil who has left the school, and through Clause 26.4 contemplated that the same could be done for the purposes like an admission to another educational institution that was only an indicator of the nature of the purposes, which could be several and thus could not be interpreted in a restrictive sense so as to restrict the nature of purposes to only those as mentioned in clause 26.4 of the SS Code. He further argued that clauses 26.3 and 26.4 of the SS Code ought to be considered in a wider perspective and in a beneficial manner for the benefits of the student person applying for such a change, as putting a restrictive meaning would result in genuine persons being denied their rightful claim. Para. Mr. Rathi, learned counsel, then invited our attention to the judgment of the division bench of this court in the case of Sheikh Ahmad versus State of Maharashtra 2012, and specifically to paragraphs number 6 to 9, to contend that the learned division bench has held that the instructions contained in para 26.4 of the SS Code to be directory in nature and not mandatory, in light of which he contended that the application for change as contemplated by clause 26.3 could be made at any time without any restriction as to a time frame whatsoever. He further contended that the judgment in the case of Vilas Ransube 2013 followed the judgment in the case of Sheikh Shafi. He further contended that the judgment in the case of Arshad Jamal versus State of Maharashtra and others 2012, holding that clause 26.4 enables even a student no longer studying to apply the concerned officer to make correction laid down the correct preposition of law. Para. Mr. Rathi, learned counsel for the petitioner, further placed reliance upon the judgment in the case of Nitaben Patel versus State of Gujarat, and specifically on paras 27 to 13, to contend that when human beings are involved in preparation and maintenance of a record, there is every livelihood that an error may occur by slip of pen, and not only that, stop